back in my kitchen, and today I'm making pasta fagioli and marinated lamb chops. I'm going to be grilling these later, and while I make my pasta fagioli, I'm going to start the marinade for these lamb chops. I want them going all day. So here is my simple marinade. Nothing too fancy. I have 5 small lamb chops here, and about a half a cup of olive oil, a good tablespoon, guys, lots of garlic in this recipe. This is a mix between Greek and Italian as far as I'm concerned, and it's something I just whipped up and it works really nice with lamb. Tablespoon of chopped garlic, lemon juice, good tablespoon of oregano, salt, pepper, dash of hot sauce, and our little secret ingredient here, homemade pesto. Our pesto does not contain pine nuts or garlic or cheese. Pretty much all it is ground up herbs that we take out of the garden fresh and grind them up in a food processor and just store it with olive oil or vegetable oil in the fridge. And this, guys, will last for months. Such a great way to preserve your herbs. Anyway, let's get started with the marinade. So in the olive oil, we're going to just add the garlic, lemon juice, oregano, and a tablespoon of this yummy goodness here. Some coarse ground pepper, a good amount there. I add everything but the salt. I'm going to show you in a second what I do. Just a dash of hot sauce. And get that all mixed up. It's very herby, very fresh tasting. Perfect as the weather's getting nice. I'm just so craving to get out there and barbecue and enjoy the nice weather. Okay, guys. So we want to get this lamb nicely coated with a coarse sea salt. Now, some people have this theory that you don't salt your meat before grilling it or cooking it. I disagree. I disagree 100% because there's such a thing called brining. And brining is a long process of soaking your meat in salt. So it's never been my experience that it dries out the meat. In fact, I think it makes it juicier. Wipe down our container here with my Norwex towel because we don't want to contaminate. This is an antibacterial towel. Okay, a little whisk. We want that going for at least an hour. But this is gonna have the opportunity to go for hours today. Smells good, it's not even cooked. Wow. Obviously my husband's the only one eating the lamb tonight. I'm going to enjoy a meatless day and have some pasta fagioli. Okay, plastic wrap in the fridge, and we're gonna forget about it. Before we cook this or grill it, we're gonna let it come to room temperature. And then we're going to grill just Not very long. It's medium rare is how my husband likes it. Okay, so that's gonna go in the fridge and we'll get going on the pasta fagioli. Hey guys, we're starting our pasta fagioli now. We're going to just drizzle our heavy clay pot here with some olive oil. Here, I'm going to recap the recipe for you ahead of time so that you can jot it down if that's easier for you to follow the video that way. So here I have 1 liter of vegetable stock. You can use chicken stock. Vegetables, what I had, no big deal. I have some tomato sauce. This is from my basic sauce recipe. I have some cannellini beans, guys. You don't want to make pasta fagioli with anything other than these cannellini beans. They're just so buttery and yummy. The kidney beans they're a little chalky in this recipe, and this is how my mom made it, and this is my favorite way. And this is a toss-up between a Calabria style and a Napolitana style, because from what I'm told, Napolitana style is more with the red sauce. Also in Abruzzi too, Italy, and in southern Italy it is more white base, like garlic and olive oil, which I'm not aware of because my mom made it like this. So this is my mom's recipe. Again, I like to tweak it. I like to add my own little things. So I've taken many recipes and taken what I've liked from each one and made my own version of pasta fagioli. My mother-in-law does not make it like this, although hers is very yummy too. My mom's was very yummy. There's so many different recipes. All are very, very good. This is the recipe that I've decided to stick with, and I'm gonna show you exactly how that's done. So here we have some chopped up onion. Let's get that heat going. Chopped up onion, garlic, celery, and carrots. The celery and the carrots are something that is foreign to the Calabrians and Napolitans even. They don't do that in their base for their sauce. That's something more from Abruzzi, but I like it because what this is doing is really, this is the holy trinity of soup. This is the base for any kind of soup. So I think the 3 ingredients like that, and also there's garlic in here, is going to make such a nice base for our sauce. This is not a sauce. It's kind of in between a sauce and a soup. It's a little bit thicker than a soup. We have some salt and pepper. That's to taste. And the vegetables is about a cup worth of vegetables. So a good chopping of the onion. I chopped the celery and carrots very fine. I don't want it to show. I want it more for flavoring. It'll all melt and no one will even know it's in there. It's all flavor at this point. This is my mother-in-law's pesto. Like I had said earlier, so delicious from her garden, stored in our fridge. It's pretty much just an herb in oil. That is it. There's no cheese, there's no garlic, there's no pine nuts. That's all that is. These are cannellini beans. This is just a can. You are more than welcome to soak your beans and boil them and cook them fresh. My mother-in-law does them that way. She prefers it that way. We're just trying to make life easy here. I like to buy my cans because this way I can whip it up. Hey guys, my video cut off, so I'm so sorry about that. In the pot, I've thrown in all the ingredients. Okay. What it looks like, and that's been already, it's come to a boil. It's been cooking for a few minutes. So in went the stock, the tomatoes, a little bit of salt, my herbs, a little bit of pepper, and in goes the beans. Okay, that is going to cook now for half an hour. Half an hour, guys. I'll show you what it looks like. Meanwhile, while that's cooking, I'm gonna chop up our pasta. our sauce slash soup is pretty soupy, we don't have to boil these. We can just throw them right in. So I'm just going to cut them in half. We don't want too long of pieces. I'm just going to give a rustic chop. I'm so upset I haven't actually thought of this myself. I can't believe I haven't. What a great idea. Fold it. Half. Okay, our sauce has been cooking, so it's ready to add this step. So these are not all the same size. It's very rustic, very homemade. And I won't tell if you won't tell, I didn't make these noodles. Not that I can't do it. I had these in the freezer, so why not? Sometimes I like to cheat too, make things easier on myself. We don't always feel like cooking just because we love to cook, and that's okay. I'm not here to tell you you have to cook every night. I'm just here to tell you, don't be afraid. Cooking is a lot of fun. I can't say that enough. But we all work and we're busy. You know, the stay-at-home moms, they hardly exist. So sometimes we need shortcuts. Okay guys, we're gonna put this in our sauce and be right back. Hey guys, I'm back and I'm ready to add the pasta to the soup here. This is going to take seconds because remember, it's fresh pasta. Let that cook a minute. Can you see how it's all coming together? Guys, that is ready to plate. And this is what your soup, pasta fagioli, looks like. Sprinkle with parm and enjoy. Hope you enjoyed that video. See you next time.